Yo, hello? Bro, it is actually insane. I literally look at my phone, I look at the cinemas near me, and I see Markiplier. That is insane. Do you understand how insane that is? Like, they had Iron Lung in the theater. Excuse me. Also, rating 6.7, I'll be honest, I understand why it's rated such. But the thing is, right? Because of the way it is, I know it's not the traditional like Hollywood movie style. It's more like an indie film. It's like watching any indie film. It's different, which is why people don't like it because they're used to like the commercial garbage. But if you know the game and you've seen his like playthrough of Iron Lung, and you've seen him talk about it, and you watched the game or even played the game yourself, you know that this is actually really good picture and it's actually really well done. It's actually really well done. It's like playing the game in like 8K ultra high infinite definition. It is actually insane. It is really, really well done. Serious Survivor, the Excels and Moon, a generally good video game adaptation. It was really good, I'll be honest. If you know the if you're a Markiplier fan and a fan of like gameplay playthroughs and like some indie games, if you watch this, you'll understand what it means. Like when you say like, you know, you adapted an indie game into a movie, because it's not everyone's cup of tea, because it's very different. It's like the phone box. I think it's called phone box, right? Phone box movie. Yes. The telephone. What's his name? Phone booth. Yeah. It's very similar to watching phone booth. Check it, fine. Phone booth. IMDb. Like if you look at it comparatively, right? They have almost the same rating. 7.1, 6.7. It is almost the same. But the thing is, I really enjoyed this movie. This is one of my favorite movies. It was really well done. Really, really well done. The same thing with Ireland. They're both in one singular spot in the area. Nothing moves. Everything revolves around a singular, like, ecosystem. Which is why I feel like people who did, like, if you watched this before and you enjoyed this, you would enjoy this. Like, that's the type of movie this is. Also, it's, you know, let's be honest, it's Markiplier. It's the Markiplier flair. It's the Markiplier, like taste to it. That's why.
This is not an expedition. It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here, at the bottom of an ocean. Unseen, unheard, uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom.
Pretty cool, no? Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's a second trigger.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames?
You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
Can we just agree this is important? Food, air. We need this, not just the COI, all of us. We need this.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks. Eden doesn't understand that. You don't understand that!
I just want to live. Is that so wrong? Why doesn't anybody else want that?
Sicko. I mean, you'd expect it to be like a little different because it is Markiplier. Like, is it like something you'd watch like normally? And it's not even that horror. It's not like a horror where like something jumps up and like scares you. It is more like a psychological thing, you know, instead of like it actually being like, oh, this is going to happen. You're gonna get scared. This is what you're going to feel like. Also, I saw him make like the video where it was like he got removed from the box office ratings for some reason. Like he just got removed
When
somehow.
I say Hollywood, what's the first thing you think of? These days, probably not films. I got a hunch that you probably immediately think of like evil or terrible people that have
Yes.
been implicated in
The
a lot
Files.
of really bad things.
The files have been released.
It seems like Hollywood is kind of a cesspool of some real, pardon my French, jerks, you know? That have done some
Come
awful shit.
what? Come what?
But what happens when a movie
He
gets
brought back the white shirt. Nah, he serious.
made without Hollywood's blessing? Well, sometimes it just doesn't go super well. It's pretty rare for a fully financed, independent, self-distributed production to actually have like a big box office performance. It's very rare. And in the case of Iron Lung, it is doing something very unusual. This is a fucking unicorn out there. Iron Lung, which is Markiplier's debut film here, his directorial debut, has already done over $20 million in the box office and has been the #1 movie through the weekend. And this is a fully
I'll be honest, half of it I think is purely because it's Markiplier. Let's be honest.
self-financed, self-distributed film. And he is not the first YouTuber to make a successful movie.
Raka.
Like, for example, Raka Raka. They've
Hey!
made 2 heaters. Absolute slappers. I tell you,
That
Raka
was
Raka,
banging, yes.
I think, are some of the best in the business right now. Bring her back, talk to me. I think they're some of the best
Oh, I
in the
don't
horror
watch
business
Bring Her
right now,
Back,
and
but
they
I know it's good.
are YouTubers. They, however, do work with
YouTuber.
A24, so
YouTuber.
they're a little bit different than Markiplier's case here.
No.
But still,
They did themselves, then they worked with A24. But yes, he's correct.
they
Yes.
are independent filmmakers and extremely
correct,
talented. Markiplier, though, I do believe has done something
they worked
extremely
with
unusual,
A24,
though,
not
by having
A24 didn't do shit.
actually no A24, none of that involved in this process. Which is why what it's doing right now, I think, is something very interesting that I want to yap about. And I know, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before now, when it was climbing up the box office and it reached #2, it had apparently mysteriously vanished. I know Markiplier did a stream where he was talking about it, about how, you know, these fucking vampires out there in Hollywood must not be super pleased about Iron Lung's performance beating out some films, so they must have just taken it off, you know, fucking snapped it away, banished it to the Shadow Realm so people can't see that. Now, of course, he didn't use those words. I'm, of course, adding a bit of colorful commentary into his actual sentiment there, but he was talking about how it is weird that Iron Lung isn't being reported when it was the second highest grossing film at the time. It
Yes.
has since been reinstated on the public charts, but that was a bit of a wacky hiccup.
A hoot nanny.
Really makes you think. It's almost like these suits, these zombies at the top of the food chain, probably don't like that a YouTuber just came in there and ate their lunch. Iron Lung
YouTuber,
had a
rather.
reported budget of about $3 million, and let's be honest,
It's
not
not that
really
much.
a marketing budget. Markiplier just talks about it sometimes. That's the marketing expense. It's pretty negligible in the grand scheme of things, I would
Yeah,
imagine,
30
compared
million,
to major
you know.
blockbuster productions.
Yeah, Markiplier makes one video, 17 different people across the entire internet talk about maybe like 100 million, 200 million views on every single thing because it's Markiplier. Because literally in one of Eve's songs, Markiplier is dropped in. He's like the Easter egg of an Easter egg.
So this movie is already doing extremely well for Mark and the team, a team that no doubt has poured countless hours and passion into this project. And regardless of how you feel about Iron Lung, it's still something that I think most people should look at and celebrate, that a film like this is doing so well. I made a review on Iron Lung. Overall, I liked it. I had a lot of nice things to say about it. It's not a flawless film, and I don't think it's a film everyone's going to like either. It does have flaws. But I am delighted to see
Yeah.
that it's doing
It
such
wasn't like,
big
"Ooh!"
numbers
It
here,
was
kind
like,
of going
eh.
a little bit Insano style in the box office, because I think this sets a nice precedent that you don't always need to suckle on the bosom of Hollywood or established studios or distributors or something like that in order to get a passion project made. Now, of course, Markiplier has oodles of cash to pull from in order to realize a vision like this. It's not going to work that way for everyone. I recognize that. But the fact that he did commit so much time,
Oodle
so much
caboodle, yeah.
money, and put together
Yeah.
such a talented team, all for the sake of seeing this vision through,
It is actually very
and
interesting.
being rewarded like this in the box office, I think is just a feel-good story. I think that is a very good thing, and it shows other potential filmmakers out there that there are other alternative paths to get your creative vision produced that aren't just following.
I feel like this all started. It's like actual like a lore drop of the century. It all started when Casey Neistat talked about making his film and documentary that he posted on, I think it was like Prime or something, with like his brother, and then he started making videos, and then everyone started being like, I want to be a YouTuber, and then creative directors and filmmakers started making YouTube videos, and then they grew their thing and they got really into it and learned how it went instead of actually going to traditional like films and stuff, and then they converted to making movies. Because I know like the biggest like YouTuber, Mr. Beast, his creative director for Beast Rantry was a YouTuber, and he was like friends with Casey Neistat, and he would make some of the best YouTube videos you'd find, like very well edited. Some YouTube like series are bigger than actual movies and film series, some of them, and that is literally like how I think that's how like it started, because everyone would look at everyone else's like experience and how they went through it. And the first person that I think I remember that did this was Casey Neistat, and then he talked about what the problem was with traditional versus modern, and then everyone started doing like the modern one because it was more fun and it had less restrictions. Because at the beginning of films, like if you watch like earlier films, like some of the films you were like banned and there was more censorship, and then there was also like less nudity, thank God. But now there's like more, like it's more free. Like you can show like on screen, you can show things. Like for example, if you watch like anime, like the Chainsaw Man movie Raise the Arc, usually you won't have that like pool scene in a movie. It would be like heavily like went around instead of actually depicting what happened in the scene. And then they actually had it in the cinema and it was like played fully without any censoring. That was actually like a huge step. Who likes restrictions? Older horror movies? Exactly. Also, didn't they remake and repost? What was it? It was a Quentin Tarantino film. What was it? It was the one with the girl where she was fighting. It was like the fight scene that they used for, was it Maki in the new JJK season, where she fights the entire Zenin clan? What was it? What was it? It was, I remember something. It was like some film. They literally said it was like made black and white because of the censorship, because they weren't allowed to show blood. like red, so then they had to like censor that entire part, and now they reposted colored without censoring. It's like how now the entire Iron Lung film is literally just like gallons and gallons of blood.
The traditional blueprint and walking down the same tried and true path that a lot of times just boils down to making deals with the devil. Because I don't think anyone's going to be shocked to hear this. Hollywood's not really a great place overall. Shh, don't let anyone hear you say that, though.
Who would have guessed?
Everyone knows that. So a $3 million
was
film
surprised?
like Iron Lung coming out and flexing on the big boys in the box office, I think is just a great thing. And I know it hasn't been without controversy. Like I know the critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, they've been taking it to Pound Town here. They are no Iron Lung fans, that's for sure. Especially IGN. IGN was right on top of Iron Lung there. I think they gave it like a 4 or something. So they definitely weren't feeling it, and a lot of other people
Exactly,
weren't
yeah.
either. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's not going to be for everyone. There is nothing that is for everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think the message that this movie's success delivers is a very positive one in an otherwise really degenerate industry. Now, that being said, I would not be surprised to see these Hollywood parasites take notice of this and then try and recreate this lightning in a bottle for themselves, a little corporate greed where
It's not gonna happen because it's not Markiplier.
we
Let's be
might
honest.
start seeing a few movies hitting the theaters that are just really lazy cash grabs that have big
Okay, I'll be honest. It feels like the Minecraft movie.
influencer names attached to them as the draw in the marketing
Yeah.
arm for these projects, all for the sake of just trying to make cheap shit to turn a little bit of a profit off just using the influencer's name as their marketing tool.
Wait, I didn't realize. Apparently, Valkyrie was in the Iron Lung movie. I wasn't paying attention. I was more focused on like what's actually happening. Apparently, she was in the movie.
That I do think will probably start happening pretty soon. I really wouldn't be
They don't
shocked
care
to see
about
that.
quality. Yeah,
because I
if you
think
watch
we'll learn
any recent films, all that. Literally, look at the new Jack Black film
the
that's coming
wrong
out. Like, what?
lesson here
What is
from
the point of
Markiplier
that
and
movie?
Iron Lung. But that's just
It
that's
is
just a
literally
theory, that's
taking
just a little
every
game theory
big
there.
like name just to make a
Hopefully
movie.
it's wrong. I don't really know. But overall, like I said, I think this is just something to be celebrated. Movies, boobies. What do these two things have in common besides just rhyming? I like them both. So
Fair enough.
I like to share this story of a pretty cool thing going on with movies. That's really about it. So yeah.
He was going to ask on right? Yeah. Like, pretty.
And
Are you
5,
dead ass?
4, 3, 2. You don't say the last. It's okay. Anaconda. I don't want to wait, man.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Let's do it.
I feel like this is just like a Comedy Central like skit that they made into a movie and then posted in the cinema. I don't know why. I mean, any more? Nothing good? Yeah, exactly. I remember the last time I was like, oh, there's like this movie coming out. I'm gonna go to the cinema and watch this. Like, even like shows, I don't know if there was like any show that recently came out that was like, oh, this is so good. Like, look at Stranger Things. They've been like extending the same show past the 3rd season for no reason. Like, it could have ended ages ago. Same thing with Riverdale, same thing with Flash, same thing with every other series that had like a big blow up. For no reason, they would like extend the show for like more and more just to squeeze out as much money, and it would actually ruin the show for everyone. Look what happened at the end of Game of Thrones. It literally ruined it as well. Like, it was actually diabolical. So what did it? I remember seeing something about like Iron Lung, like. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. Are you dead ass? 44%? 16 reviews. Are you dead ass? Even the animes are cookie cutter and nothing is original. Okay, chill out, buddy. I mean, it depends on like if you're talking about Netflix, but most of the new ones are actually really good. This season is actually insane. It just depends on what you're looking at, because some of them are like repeating, but some of them are like actually really, 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 really good. It just depends what you're looking at. Because some of them, they're like Yeah, because they're like there isn't like infinite amount of source they can pull from. But if you're talking about like you're talking about like these ones, like this, like these, no reincarnation. It's just isekai. It's literally just isekai trash. No, I've been watching anime since the 90s. There are a couple that are good. Most that is remake new anime. Yeah, because some of them were like so old, people wanted to like fix certain things or they wanted to change it. Like I think one of the things was in for example, Akame ga Kill. The ending in the anime is different from the one in the manga. And then the pacing is also garbage. Like they just is so bad. It's actually horrendous. I'll be honest. Is this a perspective? I'm working with non-mainstream mangas. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Also, this season is actually cracked out though. Like Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise set this to be a hero 1 hour intro banger, just like Oshinoko. They both had like first episodes were like an hour, and both of them were like massive successes that made the whole like manga and anime. And then Fire Force, you know that with that one. Pretty sure people like Vigilantes. I remember seeing people like Trigun, I guess. I'm not sure though. Journal with Witch, I heard like people talk about this. There's also Golden Kamuy finally ending. The manga was like, I'm pretty sure it was like the art style and the story was like one of the biggest mangas. And all like yeah, it's like all like a remake generic. Yeah, I'm not saying it. Oh, sorry about that. It's literally just filters because sometimes bots. So just yeah, it's literally just bots. That's why I have it like that. It's fine. You're Gucci. You can have your opinion. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. It's just my perspective. A good portion of the anime just come out. It's for people who just started out with anime. There's nothing wrong with just me personally. I just say like there's no more originality. Now you just look at shows that are great. I'm not saying that. I just said I prefer old animes. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. But I mean there are good originals also that are coming out. So and then there's like I'm pretty sure did like whatchamacallit get like a remake. Spice and Wolf got like a remake. Like, there was like a bunch of remakes. Like JoJo got a remake and then they also yeah. Classroom of the Eight, hell yeah. Slime, I don't know. Bro, I've seen this manga, like Witch Hat Atelier in the manga source for so long. It's crazy. Also, Nana. Also, why the hell did this get a second season? There is no way they thought it was a good idea to give the second season after the abomination they did to it in the season 1. It was so bad, I just didn't watch it. It's like one of my favorite manga that literally ended because I think, what was it? Like, the artist either got sick or the author, like, something happened with either of them. Or they went to the military or someone died. I don't remember what happened. But it was like my favorite. Also, Artie, literally, if you look at like the older anime, is literally like the reason why current anime is the way it is. Like if you look at what was its name, Akira, Saiki K, Gintama, and a bunch of other ones. I'm not getting them all of them. I'm not getting them down the list, but yeah, a lot of older ones are like the reason why current anime are the way they are. Pretty cool, right? No? Also, this is insane. Look at this. Season 2 and Season 1 top 2. Yes! 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 Fullmetal Alchemist is not number 1 or number top 3 anymore. I think it's been like what? It's been there since like... It's been like there for like 15 years now. Or some shit. As number 1. Thank God. It's not there anymore. Thank God. Also, I'm surprised Razor Arc is still there and it didn't move down. It's been so long. Because whenever a new season comes out, like the recency bias pushes it all to the top. Same thing happened with Love is War. Like Love is War, Ultramantic was like number 1, number 2. And I think after a while it just dropped because others, but yeah. Also, Steingate is OP, I'll be honest. Steingate was one of the best things I've watched in a while. Honestly, one of the best. I really did enjoy it very much so much. What else happened? Oh, I also saw I also saw that Blackbird Max lost the Grammy, bro. The way they announced it was so weird. It was so like annoying to see. Because of the way they announced it, it was so annoying. They just let it rip, it was crazy. It was actually crazy. Oh, yeah, I've seen this guy, like, bro, Mike Birch, like, I've seen, like, people talk about, like, him working on and the way he does in his area. I don't know why it's suddenly just coming up, but bro, look at this. Pretty sure he does, like, TikTok videos or something, and he still does this, or it stopped doing this, I'm not sure, but bro, he was, like, one of, like, the biggest, like, bodybuilders at that time. Don't know if he's still alive though, but yeah. Hope he's doing good. Hope the man is doing good. Yo! These titles, man, are summon. These new titles are summon. Yeah. Wow. What else? Oh, it's so cold in here, bro. I opened the window and then I just start freezing. It is crazy. It is very tumultuous, the weather here. Oh, the weather here is like disgusting. Like either always raining and cloudy or just depressing and everyone's just sad. I don't get it. It makes me mad. It ruins my day by seeing other people. Like looking at other people makes me angry. But just because of how foul their mood is. I don't like it. Man, why is everyone always depressed? Man. Like depression, aggression, very bad. I was this. Some cop shop? Some cop shop? Nah, you know what? Before we watch some corporate shop, let's check if anyone's doing anything interesting. What is that? Interesting time stream.
Pop outs of 2 of the different houses from the show. So if we go into House Targaryen, we got an insert with a couple of sticker sheets.
Oh, is there who's the boss in the Game of Thrones?
I'd just be very curious what kind of person actually uses this type of stuff though. And then the phone.
What's on the other side?
Some sort of scroll.
This is pretty cool, I guess.
And it's blank.
Or is
severe
it?
Flashbacks to Kung Fu Panda right now.
It's blank.
Place the letter under sunlight.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now it crashed. She was still good, right? Yes, she was still good. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know. It's like recently, every time I use anything, it just crashes.
There's a USB-C cable and a charger. Nothing too interesting going on there.
But if the phone is arse.
I love cases like this that really feel customized specifically for the limited edition.
If the phone is arse, we don't care.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty wicked.
SIM ejector and a half. This is the symbol that the hand of the king would wear. The king's closest advisor. Gosh, the phone itself has got a lot to live up to.
That looks sick though. What?
See, that, you know what's really cool is the fact that the rest of the phone that's covered by the case is plain. I like that. Because you're going to put a case on it, so why bother?
I am obsessed.
That was my temper.
This phone better be
Evokes
good.
Game of Thrones a lot more than just slapping a logo on
That
the
does
back
look
of the
really
holiday.
nice, to be
You
fair.
can feel
And
the
I even like
dragon's
Game of
claws.
Thrones.
I mean, the fact that this is leather makes you think it's like the hide of the dragon. Oh my god.
Okay, bro, chill out. Hide of the dragon, you chill.
Tiny little letters around the camera rings, alongside all these little etchings. Then, one of the key turning point moments in the entire show happens when Daenerys survives.
Sorry, did
fire.
he say, someone just said this is a one-of-one phone? It's not one-of-one, is it? Because it was like $500. If it was one-of-one, there's no way you'd get it.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but 1,610 viewers
What
and
was
like
that like retail
this
price?
slow of a chat,
And
that's
in the process,
It's not. Okay.
hatches her little dragon babies. And this phone.
it's kind of this is like kind of concerning at how slow this chat is going.
Yeah.
Hot water. Look at that! Instantly, turns red. That is just so unbelievably
Wow.
cool and like thematically fitting. But then also, do you know how some companies just chuck one custom wallpaper onto the home screen and call it a day? This thing has two entire themes, ice and fire, because the show Game of Thrones is based on a book series called A Song of Ice and Fire. So this is the fire theme. It's a proper animated lock screen. The fingerprint animation spreads fire. And it's very impressive because every single icon on the home screen is themed and not in a simple color swap kind of way. They're all clearly made.
Cool, bro. Cool. Like we haven't seen that since like 10 years ago on the S3. Oh, chill out. That was for like decades. It's not that deep. Like, chill out. New York City's come. But what happened to Casey Neistat? One day, 667. This movie, bro, they literally ruined Michael Jackson's nose. I'll be honest. I don't like that. It looks like it's made of plastic. It's kind of weird. Dead ass. Kind of weird. Get a little bit of cop slap, yeah.
2 years. She hasn't seen this kid in 2 years.
Oh my God, look at him!
He does not want to be with these people at all, and they're holding him against his will, and they beat the out of him.
They opened the door, and there was a gagging stench coming from inside that room.
Ew!
A woman calls police to say she's rescued her autistic son from the clutches of a violent group who held him against his will. But while the suspects insist it's a misunderstanding, horrifying details emerge that turn this into a more urgent crisis than anyone could have known.
Driver, open your car door!
The following report is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. A 911 call comes in to Maumee, Ohio dispatchers, who are likely not prepared for the chaos on the other end of the line.
911, where is
I wasn't gonna find him, right? But you're work.
Hello, 911.
Come on, Austin. Come on, baby. No. First off, Dave, don't talk to her. She's worthless.
Hello, 911.
Hello? Are you there?
Hello, this is 911.
Yes. I need an officer at Red Roof Inn in Maumee.
What's going on?
Well, my son's been missing for. Hey, get in the car! I don't want her to hear what I'm telling the police.
So do you need police or medical?
Police.
Okay.
Because they've had him for 2 years, and I haven't been able to find him for 2 years. Dave, don't you dare. She's not worth it. Don't you dare.
Is there anybody with weapons there?
I have a knife.
They only have knives, so not.
Threatened me and I have a head injury.
He doesn't want to be here, period. Get away. Get away from my car. She's calling the cops now.
Indeed, dispatchers soon field a call from the woman on the other side of this bizarre and incomprehensible dispute.
Hi, I'm at the Red Roof Inn, and their son put their hands on me the other day.
I'm sitting in my car with my child.
And they're blocking my car. They're blocking my car from leaving the parking lot.
What's your name?
My name's Martina. Stop.
So why? Do you have children with this person or live with them?
No, his mom showed up and pulled up.
The only reason I'm watching this is purely because of the title, and it looks kind of yeah. I mean, I just watched Iron Lung, so I don't know. I'm kind of in that mood watching like some scary things, but yeah, I don't know if this is good. Hey, you know what? You know what?
Behind my car and blocking my car and
Just
trying
20
to say
minutes,
that
I
we
guess.
held their son. I don't know this lady's name.
So, and you don't know who she is, and is she threatening you or anything?
She's his mom, and yes, she's threatening to put me in prison, hit me, and the stepdad's trying to get out and hit my.
Wait, so she just admitted that it's the person's mother? What? Huh?
Husband.
On the other line, operators try to get some semblance of a story.
What?
But the
What did I
conflict is
just hear?
beginning
What
to
just
blend
happened?
the
What?
calls together.
I'm so confused.
She was pregnant with his kids. Just like she was pregnant with one kid. Stop, shut the door. And has 7 kids that are in child service and don't even get a doctor. She ain't nothing but a baby.
Wow, what?
You really covered up.
Okay, are people actually fighting?
No, nobody's fighting. I'm
7
sitting in my car
kids,
with my
what?
child, and they're out here yelling at me for blocking their car.
As dispatchers try to find clarity,
Yo,
police
this is
fight
getting
through
weirder
traffic
and
to get to
weirder.
the scene.
Go, come on. Go, go!
Females that are son was missing for 2 years, and a random person called saying that he was there. She made comments about her car being hit, people with knives, and wasn't making comments about politics.
I'm gonna skip forward
When
because
they called, showed up, the dude threatened my husband, saying he was going to get out and beat his. The hotel lady heard it. The hotel lady heard it. He said he was going to get out and beat his because we said we were on the phone with the police. All we were asking them was to take their son then and move away from our car.
With her 2 male companions silently
Huh?
waiting
I'm
inside the
confused now.
vehicle,
What?
Martina stays tightly focused on what happened this morning before police arrived. But at Speedway, the concern is about what led up to this morning's incident.
So you've been looking for him for a while?
2 years.
Okay. You haven't seen him for 2 years. So what made you come to this?
Oh my God! Look at him!
I know. No, I'm not done yet.
Oh my God! Look, turn around! Turn around, Austin. Let me
Okay.
see your back,
You
baby.
go, ma'am, come talk to me for a second, okay?
Dave,
Come.
you don't sit down. I won't leave you forever. Sit down and shut up. I know you have a head injury, but I don't care. I'm sorry. Dave, you better sit down.
As Tiffany sorts things out with her husband, the cops take a closer look at Austin's bruises.
I know Ron. Dave, you better sit down.
All my bruise.
What? What?
Because my son is first. I will let you go.
I think we can. There's a cut here too. Yeah, we get it. Hold on. This happened before I pushed into a door. And with the fork, and they pushed me to tree. My head bounced off the tree.
Okay, hold on, just stay over here.
But
What?
Martina says that any injuries Austin may have are easily explained.
He smokes on his free will. He does anything he wants on his free will. Like I said, his parents told the hotel lady that he beat.
So they're aware of who he is. He's just been there, just chilling for 2 years. What?
Because the boys wrestle around with him. But I thought boys are allowed to wrestle around.
This isn't the last time Martina will downplay the marks on Austin's body. But her group, which includes not just the 2 men in the car,
I'm so
but
confused.
several other men who aren't present at the scene, is still angry about how this morning's encounter went down.
The father tried to fight us. The father tried to fight them. But the lady told him to get in the vehicle, and then they took off that way, like straight that way, and went that way somewhere.
We don't have his ID, Sam.
The dude did try and get out and fight me and him. Like, he got out for a second, like, you know what? And then his wife pulled him back in the car.
Okay. Any threats?
Yeah, yeah, he was saying that he was gonna kill us.
Okay. Do you want to press charges for that?
Let me get back with that. We'll definitely call. Do you have a card?
Yeah, I'll get you one.
All right, thank you very much.
What's a good name for you?
Chance.
Chance?
Yeah, like the dictionary.
As Austin's stepfather
What?
becomes the target
Oh,
of blame among Martina
Chance
and her
dictionary.
friends,
Hey,
he's
that is a rare pull. I've never heard anyone talk about a dictionary in like forever. Like who? What? Hey.
faring much better at Speedway.
Hold on a second. I'll talk to you when I'm ready, okay? So sit in your car and be quiet for right now.
Why can't you listen?
Dave, please.
Please, oh my God. Let me say.
All right.
And well, I mean, how happy do you think he is seeing his son all beat up and cut up? I mean, he's upset.
Still, the issue today isn't about Austin's stepfather, although, then again, perhaps it is.
But he's sitting there saying we're beating him and all this stuff. I don't put my hands on people because I've been beat my whole child life, and they know better because they know they go to jail. He came to us with bruises and stuff on him 2 years ago, and he said that his stepdad was beating him. I know he's terrified of that dude.
This is now the second explanation Martina has given for Austin's injuries, and it won't be long before there's a third.
And then we went to the trail, Swamp Creek Park the other day, and we have a husky, and he got loose, and he ran him. So he does have a cut right here because he smacked onto the ground because my husky got loose, so the couple grabbed my husky.
With a great deal of smoke clouding the main issues, one officer tries to cut through.
It seems like a mix of two stories.
Let me ask one question. Do you want to be with these people? No. Were they holding you against your will?
Yes.
However, Martina says that Austin's injuries are overblown, and he was certainly not kidnapped or held against his will.
He is not missing. This is his grandmother. We talk on a daily basis. He even has went and voice clipped his grandmother.
Just text me.
Just text me. Amen. He literally voiced it.
This is Austin.
Because she didn't believe it was Austin at first. He said, this is Austin. Hello? Like, we were all having a good old time. He was laughing and everything. She sent pictures. Like, they knew where he was the whole time.
Faced with a case that is equal parts conflicting and confusing, the police convene to figure out exactly what they know.
Long and short, this kid is kind of like on the spectrum as far as autism, but he's like high functioning. Okay, got it. So the mom got a messenger message this morning from somebody saying, "Hey, Austin's here at Speedway. I just bought him a coffee and a donut." I don't know. In the message, I have to talk to mom a little bit more. She's kind of frantic. She hasn't seen him in 2 years. She hasn't seen this kid in 2 years. Austin's saying that he does not want to be with these people at all, and they're holding him against his will, and they beat the out of him. He's got, I mean, he's torso to ankles, bruised, got everything, all kinds of like fresh-looking bruises all over him. He wants nothing to do with these people, and they're holding him against his will.
And it is these people that police are beginning to wonder about, specifically the nature of their relationship.
Yeah, but why are these two?
Basically, she basically controlled me. I was allowed to talk to my family.
Who
controls Martina, which is my ex.
He's an eczema, but he's also a friend of mine since 2014, since high school. It was a yelling altercation.
What? I'm so confused. What is happening?
Because because he's my ex, he still has sexual dreams about me. And he likes to say it out loud that he has sexual dreams about me, and it gets these two going.
Not quite understanding why there's four guys in the same room with one chick living here.
Social media does little to untangle the web. While Martina is legally married to the man in her passenger seat, Michael Escada, he refers to her as the most beautiful girlfriend ever on his Facebook page. Meanwhile, a 2020 post from Chance Johnston, the gentleman in the back seat, refers to Martina as his beautiful wife as they anticipate the birth of their child together.
What is your relationship? The two males in the car, they're all in a relationship, these three. She said it's a polyamorous relationship, and the kid said that he still has feelings for her. And she said it was a dispute. It didn't get physical or anything, but
yo, what is happening?
There's evidence he's got the
what did it just turn into, bro? This is just weird.
There's a good chance it was probably physical.
Whatever the situation
is this Alabama?
Austin's
What's
family
happening?
is just as confused. They say Austin went to stay with Martina and the other men at a house in nearby Toledo in December 2022.
Just recently, a little while ago, my mom said that she had an address because they said she wanted the money. And it was street. It was about a month ago, and I sent the cops over there, or she sent the cops over there to do a welfare check. Apparently, they checked his ID and he was fine. Does he look fine? So they disappeared from that address.
He's not listed as missing?
No, because when he first left, they manipulate him.
Willingly at first.
Yes, and
Right,
then
but you can still report an adult missing.
But I mean, like, what did I have to say? He left willingly. But I didn't know that he didn't. I thought that he wanted to be with them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then that's why I got him in the car and I said, "Honey, do you want to be with them?"
We're good right now.
I'll leave. I'll leave if you want to. No, I don't want to be here, Mom.
What are the reasons for them like holding on to him? Or
I don't
what
know. I don't know. They just manipulate him. They treat him like garbage.
All right.
They won't let him have a phone or anything. You can't
Yes, he's
contact
not allowed to
anybody.
reach out.
What am I listening to, man? This is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Bro, if somebody missing, there's like a plethora of things you can do. So you just be like, oh, he's missing for 2 years? He doesn't care. What? And now suddenly, out of nowhere, you start caring 2 years later.
Beating me?
Okay.
Look at how beat up he is. They need to be arrested. Oh my God.
But over at the Red Roof Inn, where Martina and the men have been staying while her house is being repaired, the cops aren't quite so sure.
We'll have to have a discussion about whether or not he's truly kidnapped.
Right, I know, because he said you originally went willingly to Parker Street.
Right. He's been staying over there. He's been staying with her off and on.
Right.
He's had several opportunities to make the phone call.
Right. Yeah.
So that could be an issue.
In hopes of finding some definitive evidence, the cops approach
I can
Martina
see the Explorer with us like watermark.
with a request.
Would you have any
Smart
opposition to us looking at your room?
What about my room?
I'm just asking. Would you allow us to look at your room?
I don't know if my dogs would. I don't have a cage for them.
How many dogs you got in there?
I have 4.
4 dogs, 5 adults, 1
Brother.
room with 2 beds.
Brother, please,
Maybe
brother.
he does feel trapped.
6 people with 4 dogs in 1 room, 2 beds. Brother, just the heat from the people sitting in that room itself.
I don't know.
Like what would you guys look for?
Well, if he's saying that he was abducted or whatever he's
Ew.
saying over there, whatever you said. What'd you say?
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped? There you
I was
go.
about to say, I do not abduct anybody. I don't kidnap anybody either.
If he wasn't free to leave, then I was just wondering if you would have any issues with me looking in your room.
What are you gonna look for? A chair with duct tape on it?
Possibly.
There's nothing there.
Seen crazier things. Is there a chair with duct tape in there?
No,
Brother, Facebook. What did I expect? I just realized it's a Facebook post.
You even gave me a chair. The only chair I have is the baby chair I bought.
But chairs are not the officer's primary concern.
Austin said that they took a bat and held his legs open and bust him in his nuts and his. He said it's all just black and blue right now.
Just taken
I
to
don't
the
know. He
hospital?
said a baseball
What?
bat, so
Whatever the officers expect to find inside Martina's hotel room, they are clearly unprepared for the scent.
He's a good boy. No.
Oh, God. Let me ask him the last time they cleaned it.
Like I said, I've been living here.
How long you been living here for?
I've been living here for 4 months. He's been staying in Park with the other people.
Brother.
Bats in here?
No, there's not.
Bat like a baseball bat or
No,
anything?
there's not. You can look everywhere.
The cops are forced to take periodic breaks from the search.
Wow, this is wild.
Yo,
Yo. How are you not masked up? Bro, I've literally seen like videos, every single video, they first thing do glove mask. No gloves, no mask. Hell no.
Yeah, they're very lovable.
Oh, he does have gloves. Never mind. Oh, where's the mask though?
Sorry. What's the wheelchair for?
I have an neurological gait. I can't walk more than a mile, so when our car breaks down, I use that.
Okay.
Alright, I think we're good.
Yep.
Like I said, I didn't kidnap him.
One officer goes to the hotel's front desk to ask some questions about what they've just experienced.
You guys provided any sort of housekeeping to that room?
Pet friendly. I was
Or
gonna
have
ask.
They bypassed it
They bypassed.
for
Yeah.
a month or however long they've been here. They opened the door and there was a gagging stench coming from inside that room. Just
Burn
to
it.
give you a heads up here.
Okay.
Nah, it's so bad that it was aerosol.
That's disgusting.
How bad is it in there?
Oh, bad enough we had to spray the bottom of our shoes.
That's very bad. There's a cat, dog.
My eyes were burning from this urine, like the ammonia smell.
Ew.
But despite the room's condition, there appears to be little evidence of wrongdoing at this point.
I can tell you nothing happened in there.
Well, there's literally 2 vacuums in the room. That's 2 vacuums right there. What the fuck?
Little evidence of wrongdoing at this point.
I can tell you nothing happened in there.
There's no bat.
There's
so
no,
that's
there's
that's
no
a
bat.
problem.
There's no sign of a struggle.
It could be a
no
Toledo.
blood.
It could be a Toledo case. If it happened over at that other place and not here.
As it turns out, what the detectives have learned thus far is only the tip of the iceberg. An interview with Austin reveals that he suffered much more than a few bruises and a cut to the forehead.
When's the last time they beat you up?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yep.
Is it an everyday thing, or
It has been with me, yes.
what are the kids' names that hit you?
Let's see. David,
David and who else?
Michael,
Is it just those two?
yep, and Chance.
And Chance. David, Michael, and Chance.
Yep.
Officials learned that he was restrained, beaten with a metal bat, forced to stand for extended periods of time, and was only permitted to eat and drink once a day. According to Austin, he only slept for 10 hours over the period of a week. Toledo police issue arrest warrants for everyone involved, and that night, Mommy officers come in contact with the Kia SUV for the second time.
Driver, shut the car off!
But
Driver, go
why
ahead and
though?
open your door!
But for why? What happened?
This is the plate, right? Driver, open your car door!
Step out of the vehicle for us, please. Take away from us.
That's Michael.
The first one out of the car is Michael Escada, Martina's legal husband, who was sitting in the passenger seat during this morning's altercation.
You coming? You coming? You coming? You coming? Stop. Yep. Who else is in the car with you? Two brothers.
The 2 brothers.
Is there someone in the front seat in the back seat that was filming? There's nothing about it. Someone in the front seat, someone in the back seat, or are they both in the back seat? One of my brothers in the passenger and I was in the back.
Michael would later argue to the court that he was ordered to beat Austin by his wife, Martina, and that the level of control she had over him, combined with his mental health challenges, entitled him to the minimum sanctions.
Is there a way you can get out there lower lights so that gives me see?
Let's go back this way. Just sitting there for now.
Yes, sir.
28-year-old Michael Escada ultimately pled guilty to 1 count of kidnapping and 2 counts of felonious assault and was sentenced to a minimum term of 16 years in prison.
Front seat passenger, go ahead and open the door. But that's the vehicle facing away from us. Watch your step. Let's start walking backwards to the sound of our voice.
Interesting.
I'm gonna grab your hands, okay? Put them behind your back. Put your palms together. What's your name, bud?
Yeah, like the dictionary.
27-year-old Chance Johnston ultimately pled guilty to kidnapping, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence.
I have a jug out in my left pocket.
For smoking crack?
No.
What's it for?
No, for weed.
Okay.
Chance is sentenced to a minimum 8 years for kidnapping, 6 years for
Casual.
felonious assault,
What?
and 24 months for the tampering charge, with all
This week.
sentences to be served
Casually,
concurrently.
he says.
Backseat passenger, go ahead and open your door! You coming? Stop. What's your name? Austin Bradshaw?
22-year-old Austin Bradshaw, who was not at the scene this morning, is nonetheless alleged to be part of the group that victimized the other Austin.
What's in there?
Vape, mouthpieces, a metal lighter case, I also
Mouthpieces
have,
for what?
a social security card I was trying to turn into the detective when I came in here earlier.
Okay.
And that's not mine.
Austin Bradshaw ultimately pled guilty to 2 counts of felonious assault and 1 count of tampering with evidence. He was sentenced to a minimum term of 8 years on the assault charges and 30 months for tampering, which will be served concurrently.
28 January of 20. This is this year.
Though not present at the
This
scene
just
tonight,
happened.
Austin's father, Aaron Bradshaw, is also arrested in connection with the case. He pled guilty to felonious assault and was sentenced to a minimum prison term of 3 years.
All of them assaulted. That's person. Actual deserve to go to jail. Deserve.
No handle? No handle.
Bro, what the freaking frick frack?
There's no one else in here.
Also missing from the scene tonight is 26-year-old David Cessna, who was inside the hotel room this morning while the others were interacting with police. During the room search, however, the officers did notice him.
And that one dude looks like Manson.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Put a swastika on his head, man. He looked just like him.
David Cessna, whose Facebook history includes pictures of him kissing Martina, pled guilty to kidnapping and felonious assault and is currently awaiting sentencing.
It's a bunch of trash.
Do you deadass? Really? You just subjected us to that shit, bro? Disgusting.
Cables.
Some shit should not be shown, bro. This shit should
The
stay on
police
private,
don't
bro.
find a baseball bat in the car, and the tampering with evidence charges that several of the suspects get are in relation to that bat. Conspicuous by her absence is the woman prosecutors allege conspired with these men every step of the way. 27-year-old Martina Jones, a.k.a. Martina Escada.
We gotta go get her. I think she's in her room. Okay. If she's a real heavy set, she'll stand out like a sore thumb.
Martina is arrested that night, and in her charging documents, prosecutors
Deserved?
indicate that Austin's injuries were much worse than police originally realized, including a fractured leg, a fractured hand, and multiple broken ribs.
What?
But I thought boys are allowed to wrestle around.
Martina Escada was charged with kidnapping, 3 counts of felonious assault, and 2 counts of tampering with evidence. She pled not guilty by reason of insanity and is currently awaiting trial. If
Are
you'd
you
like to see select new
deadass?
videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details
But isn't
on our
it worse
Patreon.
to claim
Channel
insanity?
memberships here on YouTube also
Does that
include
mean you
early
get
access to
cooked?
select new videos.
Does that mean you go to the cuckoo bin instead of the actual like slammer? You go to the gaga goo goo and then you're stuck with goo goo gagas for years, and then you go gigi, I guess. Is that like the thing, or like you're not supposed to do that? Because then, unless you're actually insane, you do that. Otherwise, you end up going crazy because how bad it is at an actual insane asylum. Like, imagine getting put in Arkham Asylum, bro. And then you're like, cellmate is the Joker. That shit is like, wow. No, which YouTuber though? I don't want to. Because Fragnar Crystal. Ooh. Desert Drifter. Oh, this guy. Rest in peace, bro. This shit is whack. I hate looking at it. Ay! Ay! I've seen too many of these, bro. It is actually sad the amount of things I've seen of these. It's like so many, man. Like they always have like this thing where it's like a little bit delusional, but they don't make any content. But this guy's probably like 14 or 13, so. Bro, it's in 4 days. You know what? Good luck, Prodigy. 4 days and he's already put in work. Hey. You know what? Good luck. You can't put someone down, bro. You never know. Everyone's got to start. Hey, he started. Better than most people. You keep saying it, they don't even do nothing. The best of Arkham Asylum. Ooh. Oh, I'm with the ass. I have like just 2 protein shakers in my sink. And I just watched that video about the room stankin'. And now I feel weird if I don't wash it. So I'm gonna go do the thing and wash the thingy. Because let's keep it a buck. I am start to feel a little weird. And we add this one. It's the first of the month. It's 2 days. 2 days late, but it's 2 days late. But it's still the first stream of the month. So hey, count. There's more shit in here than I thought. I got more protein shake. I don't know if I should have gotten it now, but bro, the deal was too good. This is not an ad, but I got my protein shake. Okay? I got the my protein shake. If you buy like a kg of their if you buy like this is like a 1 kg bag. Like a kg bag. This costs the same, almost the same with shipping, like a pound difference, like 1 pound difference, or maybe a pound and a half difference. Versus the deal, whereas like the bundle, you get like a shaker, creatine, and a kg. It's like a pound difference because it's like you're paying for delivery, but like £5 for delivery anyways. But if you order the bundle, you get like creatine and a shaker for the same price. So I was like, you know what? Instead of just ordering 1 kg, why not just order the bag? The pack. So I'm not opening it yet, but I haven't seen the packaging either, but this box looks beat the heck, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it because I might leak address, and you just over here, you literally just need the postcode and your GG. So all you need is that, just the computer. They use paper tape. I've never seen this before. It's like it has like string in it. It's stringy. I like your cheese stringy. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wait. Creatine. A brand new shaker that I will not be using because I already have like 2. I'm gonna start using only 1 from now on and keep the other one in case. And then another kg of Mabrodin. Get swole, get big, and cut my weight down. What flavor is this? Chocolate brownie. This is gonna be good for my protein pancakes. And now I have a box. What am I gonna do with this box? Well, you put it in the recycle. Like you recycle your jokes because they're not funny. You keep saying the same one over and over, and because nobody watches the stream, if anyone pops in, it's always somebody different. So it's gotta be funny, surely. Also, this creatine is unflavored. I have my creatine. It is tropical flavor, and that just sucks. I'll be honest. The flavor of the creatine sucks. I actually dislike it. What? So this one says 22 grams protein. This one says 21 grams. This is 113 calories. This is 112 calories. What? I guess probably the like 100 grams each. 3-gram creatine. Supports high intensity exercise. Increase physical performance. Do you do creatine? Yes. Yes. So yeah, interesting. Now I do my dishes. How do I do my dishes? Well, there isn't much space here, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? I'll do this on screen. Why? Because budget. Free content, you know? Free content. Are you content with your content? No, but hey, you can see everything here anyways. You can see the whole room is that wide. It's a wide boy. Might as well, you know? But at this point, might as well. Because, yeah, budget. Doing chores on stream? Hey. This is sad. This is very, very sad. Depressing. But at least the music's a banger, though. At least the music is a banger. Right? Right? Ah! That is hot. Washing dishes segment. Massive. Genius. What a genius. Who would have thought? Immaculate content. Oof. They'll go viral one day. Yes. The greatest content in history. Dishes. No, you have a plethora of games to play for free. For free. A plethora. A whole library of Xbox games. Pass games for free. A whole discovery of new games. You know, games you can play, things you can do. And what do you decide to do on stream? The dishes. Ooh! Ooh! Hell yeah! Infinite possibilities. Hell yeah. You do the dishes because you're a grown man. You're a grown boy. You must do your dishes. Wah, 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 wah. Such intense music just to wash some dishes. That is something. Now I know what the joke was. Get a job, brother. Wash some dishes, put some fries in the bag, brother. Ain't no way. This is something else. I'm gonna be honest. This is something. Wait, I just realized. If I'm gonna do dishes, might as well actually cook something, no? Bum 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 bum. It's the same. Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bum 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 bum. This is something. Oh, you know what I could do? I could tell a story. Ooh. Let's see, what story do I want to tell? The story of the magnanimous Magnanan. Yes. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! It's like depressing. Imagine scrolling and you just see a random guy on your like feed washing his dishes doing nothing important. And just yapping about the actual bullshit. It's in something. I guess this is what people like watching, I guess. Oh wait, no, I remember it was like, I think it was like a streamer who had like 30,000 like live viewers. And all he did was cook food, say the same 5 jokes every single day, and you have 30,000 subs. That's all he did. All he did was actually deadass just cook and then eat the food. He would literally just make his breakfast on stream, eat his breakfast, and then end stream. It would stream for like 3 hours a day, maybe 4 hours, depending on what was happening that day. Being able to do that is crazy. Seriously, one of the biggest like streamers on the platform at the time. Love me your heart, like the sun. I think I do things more on stream than I do off stream, honestly. Like, off stream, I'll be honest, that shit is whack. It is boring as hell, bruh. People too serious over here. Everyone's just sad. It makes me sad. Nobody has any interest of anything, do anything. My interest, be a dumbass, eat cheese, grow some hair, get a new haircut, and take Super Shit Online. Yes. At some point, I'll be able to do what my mom does and get like insane resistance, like heat resistance in my hands, that I can use scorching hot agua. Scorching agua to wash my dishes. And it will burn your entire like skin and bones. But you raise resistance. The fire resistance infinite. Immaculate, no? Ugh. I attempted the biggest pasta challenge in Italy. It was brutal. So he ate carbs. The carbs is like I'm pretty sure carbs is like one of the hardest things to devour, no? Okay, it takes forever to break down. Or not enough, I guess. I don't remember. Ooh, chicken palm, we made some chicken palm, chicken palm. How people view you. Bro, I remember seeing these videos, bro. Forget the recently, you know? Forget what recently he did, bro. Let's look at what the actual, like...
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
Holy shit, everyone, it's me, I'm here. What do people think of you? This is what we live for. It isn't how can I make myself better, it's if I go hiking this weekend, how many Instagram likes could I get if I take a selfie next to a tree? Our image is everything, and if you pay attention, you'll see the lengths people go to maintain this. Virtually everything you do is an anticipation of how someone else is gonna react. You know that guy who says he doesn't give a fuck about what people think, or, you know, don't get offended if you don't like my beliefs, shit like that? That guy does care. They all care. He just wants people to think that he has a personality too. So don't be that cunt, please. Just... Be a different guy. Don't be that guy. Let me show you an example of this. I found a tweet here and it reads, I love how strong I am now. There are two options here. Either one, it's a dude who went to the gym twice and can now bench 85 pounds, or it's a girl in her late teens who wants attention. I prefer the latter. I'll go with the latter. And yes, I was right. And from this selfie in her profile picture, I swear to God on my life, I guarantee you within 10 seconds, I'm not cheating, I will scroll and I will find you a selfie that either says I'm a loser, I'm a nerd, or me too. Here we go. God damn it. God damn it. So let's jump at her mindset here. Nobody's actually buying that she thinks she's a nerd, And she knows that too. But in 2015, it's not cool to seem like you're trying hard. So, alone in her room putting on makeup at 8 p.m., she's wondering, how can I get attention for the next few hours? She has to feel important for the rest of the night. So what she does is she scans her room. Voila, she sees her glasses on her desk. That's a prop for a selfie. LOL, nerd. She won't post a picture of herself chugging Mountain Dew and sucking Dorito stains off of her fingers while, going to town watching anime from the early 2000s. Now, the glasses are enough of a prop for this picture, but that's just on the internet. Everybody says that. We spend time crafting this image of ourselves with filters, music quotes, and edgy tweets. It's pretty much like making a Sims character. How you see me on YouTube is this person that I create through hours and hours of hard work. I script literally everything I say and edit it in a program. You have no idea what I'm actually like. For all you know, I could be a YouTube drone created by Google to scare you away from the YouTube you don't have to pay for. In real life, people view me
No way he called it 10 years ago. That's insane.
as a kind of wannabe, sometimes annoying, slightly funny fuckboy. And subconsciously I spend a lot of my time perfecting that image. I don't wake up and think, how could I not be a douchebag today? I wake up and think, who could I piss off the most? Most of you have extremely fucked up thoughts that you don't say out loud because they affect your persona. I'm guessing at least more than half of you are closet racist, and even some of you kind of wanted me to go home at some point. I was born here, by the way. Please don't deport me, Mr. Trump. Probably more than half of you have some more gay thoughts than you care to admit, and at least 1/3 of you have spent some time on the really sketchy parts of the internet. Fucking weirdos. The reality is most of us are gonna spend our lives wondering how everyone else is gonna see us instead of improving ourselves for ourselves. It even comes down to your haircut. When I have a buzz cut, I want people to think I'm a big tough guy, big tough guy. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, rey? Hey, ese. When I got the quarter black, half Asian fro going on, I want you to think that maybe I go to museums or something. Maybe I'm one of those guys that reads grown-up books with titles that have sentence fragments, like Searching for Meaning. I guarantee you that's a book. I don't know though. Should I post this? Maybe people are gonna think I'm a tryhard.
I miss when YouTube was that. Not some... I made it again. Okay. Oh, hell no! Yo! How I want to look at some food, bro? That shit just ruined my vibe. That shit was act bad. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll use this in 1 second.
Alright, today we are back on the continent. Wonder how many countries I've done in Europe now. Top of my head, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Belgium, the Czech Republic, France, and now Italy! Where I am about to do a giant pasta challenge. Naturally, not quite sure what to expect here because unlike a lot of the trips I've done, they don't speak English quite as much in Italy, so it's been a little difficult to arrange. We've got a translator, not like Phil though, they didn't turn up. They're just sort of like a remote translator. They work from home post-COVID, so might have to get her on the blower. We'll see. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, grande.
That's the best I could do.
Sì. Okay.
He just said yes.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need to get the translator on the phone.
Allora, la sfida è inizialmente da 1 chilo.
So yeah, the challenge initially was 1 kilo, but
Right.
one guy came and actually managed to do the 1.5 kilos. So
What a stud. So the challenge is now, it was 1 kilo and now it's 1.5 kilos. Got it. What's the time limit?
Allora, quella da 1 chilo, 30 minuti.
it's 45 minutes.
If you finish it inside the time limit, what do you win? Is the meal free?
Allora, noi facciamo che non si paga il pasto, facciamo il video che l'abbiamo presa più come un gioco all'inizio.
Yeah, so the meal will be free if you finish the challenge. So little gadgets that if you win, they're all yours. So the question is for you now, what type of pasta do you want to try with your challenge? Do you want carbonara, matriciana, gricia, or oil, garlic, and chili?
What would you choose, Laura?
My favorite, given that you're in Rome, it must be a carbonara.
If Laura says carbonara, then I will order carbonara. All right, so we got the hard part out of the way. Should we go take a look around the restaurant? We got some nice fresh meat there. and a human leg. It's Halloween. I mean, it won't be when this goes up, obviously, but right now it's Halloween. Look at that. I love Italian food, you know. The sad thing about Italian food, or sort of when it comes to eating challenges, is there aren't really many Italian eating challenges out there. Aside from pizza, calzone, I've done a few of those, but not much in the way of pasta. We did one spaghetti challenge in Belgium, bizarrely, but I'm very happy that we're in Italy doing some Italian food and it's not just, you know, a burger or, God forbid, an English breakfast.
Bro, he records so many videos beforehand. I guarantee you there's no way he does this in like the way he edits it. It has to be like months and months in advance so he doesn't gain weight or lose like cells in his brain.
Well, you want to taste? Oh yeah, I won't say no. A little warm-up bite.
Adam, ti facciamo assaggiare un po' della nostra porchetta.
That cheese? Oh.
Take up down there.
No subtitles is crazy though.
Oh,
like no or translate do I have to do myself? Nah.
They do make quite a big deal about it on their Instagram page. Not all the posts of somebody trying the challenge, but there are a lot of posts of people having attempted it. I think there's only one guy who's done 1.5 kilos. The thing you're going to factor into this one is that the weight, 1.5 kilos, is dry pasta. So once you get the water and the sauce, it's going to weigh substantially more. I'm not sure how much more. Pasta absorbs roughly 75% of its original dry weight in water. So 100 grams of dry pasta becomes 200 to 250 grams of cooked pasta. So it's like at least 3 kilos of pasta. Sweet.
Yeah, that's wacko. And something actually doing that is actually. Oh, 1.5 kilos of pre-cooked pasta.
Eccolo! Carissimo amico mio.
Now this is an actual
Pensavo
challenge.
era una passeggiata. Questa...
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Tanta roba.
Freshetta La Romanella is the name of the place I'm at today. If you finish it, the meal's free and you get a little trophy. I don't know how much it costs.
Eating with a spoon is diabolical though.
60. 60 euros if you don't finish it. All right, got it. Do you want to give me a 3, 2, 1?
Let's do it.
Diabolical though. Eating with a spoon is diabolical.
3, 2, 1.
Actually diabolical.
This is loads, man.
It's good.
Mi piace.
Top.
It's cheesy.
It's probably the worst strategy I've ever seen. Hey,
I think carbonara was probably a poor choice. It's delicious, but this is incredibly rich.
He's never finishing that.
What?
When was the last time he actually failed a food challenge? It's been like forever. I'm sure some of the food challenges he's done is like it's like the easiest food challenge, just is hard because the people who do it aren't getting it. Like you have the stomach. No, you couldn't. No, you could not.
This. How much you got on this bet, mate?
Because if you have an empty stomach, you can eat less. So no, you couldn't. I tried it before.
You said you wouldn't.
And physically, that's impossible. Even you can ask him, he will tell you that you cannot eat more than an empty stomach. As facts.
20 euro. 20 euro. I'll give 20 euro.
You know why? Because you might go into shock. Because your body might get shocked by too much. Especially because there's so much sodium. It is insane.
Yeah.
No.
At max hunger. Now we're talking. Yes.
It just keeps regenerating, does that pasta? It's like a video game.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. You know, have you ever ordered like a bowl of rice and it's so big you've been eating for 20 minutes and then you take like half of the rice and you push it to the side and then you just cover the whole plate and it looks like you haven't touched it. That shit is depressing. That shit hurts. But then you realize you have a second serving and then it makes you happy because you have more food now. Big free food! Oh! Free food! Each pasta piece is bigger than another. Oh, these are like gargantuan pasta pieces. These are like, yeah, if you've been to like a fancy like Italian restaurant, if you order like a pasta, they literally put like 8 or 9 pieces of these, and then they'll be like, here is your pasta, have fun. And then you're just staring at it like, what is this? Like if you order like pesto. W scam? Okay, so the scam is that you get the same amount because they weigh it. They don't just put the amount of pieces. That's the thing.
It's like, I still can't see plate. It's just pasta. There is no plate.
I'm guessing he finishes this because he does like hot dog eating corners. Hot dog eating corners are a lot worse because there's like protein with the carbs. This is just carbs.
Die. I'm right.
Die, just go.
Ah. Yeah, Italian has like a weird way of telling people to, you know, encouragement. Die. Die, yeah, it's just.
I guess the other guy did not do carbonara.
Ew!
Carbonara, it's carbonara. 12 minuti. Andiamo.
It's like when Levi told the other, what was his name? Captain whatever, Berthold or whatever, was like, march to your death, die! Levi telling him, just die.
I can see some plate. There's plate there.
Okay, you can push it over, you can still cover it again, you will disappear, and push it a little bit that way. Also, who eats like this? Like, who eats outside in? Like you're shoveling from the back and then... What? Like...
That's 15 minutes, Adam.
Yeah, I'm skipping it forward because it's gonna take forever.
How do you know, like...
Yeah.
Rate your $20.
Ah, hell no!
Creamy dessert. No creamy dessert, please. No more eggs.
Okay, that was just vile.
The only thing that was keeping me going there was
That
the knowledge
guy's
that
good.
you would lose money.
Can I borrow €20?
That guy was good, that was just vile, I'll be honest. I have to say it. He deserved it.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Interesting. My stomach hurts watching that.
The waiter told me that he actually upped the bet to €100. So I don't know if you shook on it or... That's a wrap. I'm good.
Interesting. Very interesting. What is happening? What is happening? Why is it just like... What is happening? Why is there like... Bro! How is this sad? Now my screen just became sad. Now I am sad. What I'm seeing on my screen. Ew. Bro! I just scrolled a little bit. Why is my recommended become, man? It has literally been like good for a while. Now it's like absolutely destroyed. Chat, I need something to fix it. Give me anything. Like, I can't do this anymore. It is actually cooked to oblivion. Actually. 396, right? Ooh. I watched this. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay, cool. Chat. Any recommendations of what to watch? I have almost 2 hours to before I have to go to class. Yeah. For some reason they give you the whole day and then you gotta come at like 2 p.m. for like a class for 2 hours and then you're just done for the whole day. Very interesting. He's playing, he started the runs. Forza Minecraft is hilarious. When did he start playing? 4 seconds. Do I hate? You can get like XQC clips, but how do you get Forza clips? How do you get Forza clips? Because XQC has an XQC clips channel. What does Forza have? These are not clips. Oh yeah, 1427, right? It was 1437. Forza has been getting tons of great seeds every time. I don't know how. Brody, that is some foo-foo seeds, bro. I've seen it. Bro got back-to-back Fortress and Bastion. That shit is not real. That is a foo-foo. He literally got spawned into the Bastion. It is foo-foo. That is actual foo-foo. 1427, no? At like 5 a.m. I'm sitting there. I'm like, please. Oh, he beat the record. Thank God. That shit took forever. Like 2.5 years, bro. Almost 3 years. It was insane. I can't believe I actually was awake when he did this. Should not have done that. AI schools and social media are here. Oh damn, you saw it live? Yeah, but I don't remember actually seeing it. I think I fell asleep midway. I just saw him rewatching the thing. I don't type in chat though. So, literal lurker, yes. But yes. I think I did. I can't remember though. But I did watch him beating it in the video though. I know how he won. Bro. Huh? Where's the video? Is it called The Redemption or something? Believers Redemption. Is this so? Yes.
Okay.
A Doubter's Redemption. Hey! That was 2020. Yes!
Zoomers yell, you die.
Oh my god, I was just testing you at the end.
Wait. In the fucking freezer! Freezer. In the freezer. The poly market was actually crazy. The poly market bets was insane, bro. Literally dove into that guy's entire life. That was crazy. He made an entire lifetime worth of the poly market. Copium. Massive copium.
A
Allahu Akbar, Allah. I can't do it enough. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This song, actual banger. Praying, that's true. Take a try. Even the Quran. Come down. Yeah, it's song. I have to do that. Yeah, and then he loses. The bet is lost. It's GG'd. Now it's like the only thing Forsen will do for the next 2 years is play Minecraft speedruns. And it's gonna be the worst experience of any badge's life ever. Like, and the new viewers are going to hate their lives. I don't think he has new viewers, but you know, they just say that. Guys are in a hole now. Let's see, does actually still do content though? Does he actually do anything interesting? Huh. Bruh. What the freak is that title? Interesting. Interesting title, I would say. Bro, some indie games are like the best experience to have ever.
What would it look like?
Oh
my god.
What is this? I yumped. Okay, since somebody yumped, let's see if I yump.
Nope, I almost
Chat, don't yump. Hold.
Go.
Let's up the quality. We ain't in, you know, that dire speaking.
Here.
3, 4. 5. Ah!
Where?
That's it.
8.
How about this? Big 7 though. He said, I mean. No, I did not yump. I did not yump. That was the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Find her before she counts to 10.
Yeah, how about you fix your gosh darn audio, voice guy? Fix the audio, I can find the fudging demon. Audio shit, man. It's
Bottom
like Rainbow
left
6.
demon.
I hear a footstep in. It's right next to my ear, and it's back in China. Are you good?
1. 8.
How is this scary though? I don't get it. Like, I'm pretty sure he's...
Test 1.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure we've seen him play like 500 different games that have the exact same jump scares. This is not even
Action
close.
was as expected.
Ow, my neck hurts like crazy now.
You know that who's gotten old? I don't know. He's like 30. I don't know.
9.
It's because he's an old man
8.
now.
9 here.
How is this scary? Please explain.
Do you remember rule 3?
Watch before I jump and almost get a heart attack. It's gotta be crazy. Wicked experience. Where is he going? Probably because I'm not playing that area. Nobody in chat, I'm just talking to myself. My brain answers my question, I reply to my brain. Like it's chat. That's something.
Chat, I don't like this game. I'm done with it. I don't like it.
Actual excuse C. That's crazy.
Still alive. A teenage girl and her older brother. However, the fact
oh my god! No!
on the weapon belonged to
Brother, Granny whatever was scarier than this. I don't know how he's getting scared of this. is this scary? I'm falling asleep. I'm yawning. Literally.
Oh no, I went inside the. I did. It's a mistake.
Star of Doom.
Ah. Oh my god! The game doesn't allow you to use the wobble. The game wobble doesn't work.
Yeah, I watched that video. One second.
Chat, guys, that's really close. I don't like
I'll
it.
watch it after this.
I maybe I bait her to the side here, maybe a little bit.
Said to open the FFZ control center and navigate.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't know how he's scared from this. To be honest. In spawn? In spawn?
Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Hey King, how's spawn? Let's see.
Help! Chat, please help!
Hey, yo. I don't know how he's scared of this. How would you get scared of this?
What?
Bro, that face literally was just how he does, like. Tell me, what was it? Over here. Why do I can just go back? What?
Too easy. Too.
This?
Voice says find the people.
Yeah.
But that was hard, man.
Very simple.
How is he getting scared? I don't get it. No.
Wait, what?
Wait, the animation looked like the clip where he was playing the game. He goes, ah! What was that one? If you see. That one. I think they actually took this animation and animated the character to do exactly like this. Oh.
God.
Is it?
Guys.
Nice.
Guys.
I didn't even click your link. I just searched it.
I have a pig.
Oh God! Close the door.
I have a pig.
Classic.
I have a pig.
Classic. Yes. Classic. Classic. Yes. Yeah, I'm so surprised he actually gets surprised. Like that's surprising.
I never would ever go horseback riding with Gorlax. I never hung out with Gorlax. I never even met Gorlax. This is obviously AI. This got to be AI. I would never go horseback riding with Gorlax.
Gorlax the Destroyer.
Why are you calling this Broke Black Mountain?
What? Nice. That is hilarious. Brokeback Mountain. The horse is called Brokeback Mountain. That's fine. Actually funny. I think it's more funny when you have like a chat, because shit happens when you have chat and stuff, rather than like by yourself, because then it's like you have to do everything. That's how you do stuff. Yeah, it's very nice. Oh, bro. What was it? I'm just thinking about something I was gonna say. This was wicked, but no. Thoughts on this? Thoughts on this? I just thought on this. Let me see if I can find it. That one, that one. See if that comes up. No. No. Interesting. I don't know why it's not coming up now, but. Let's see if I can find it. Hold. Holding. Holding. Thoughts on it?
Yo, my 6 John.
Yes, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, bro. I'm about to get mean. I don't want to get mean, bro. Listen, I'm not a mean guy, bro. I'm not the type like. I'm not the type to be like, yo, red buffer? You got a red buffer on?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Do I recreate this
I'm
clip?
not a mean dude, bro.
Do I
don't
go
wanna, like,
do
be
this
like,
by myself in person?
But shit gets to a point, bro.
I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Yeah, it's just joking there. Red buffer?
What are you doing, man?
Trying to send that PDF on Instagram.
But you can do it without following me. Alright? I'm sorry, bro, but listen, you gotta stop. I already told you stop. I try to be respectful. I try to be nice.
You are feeling insecure?
Insecure? Now you playing with me, bro. Please stop
I'll give
following
context.
me.
Let me
It's
see if I
getting
can
weird.
find
It's
it.
getting strange. I don't know you, okay? I told you, you seem like a respectable guy, but I'm losing all that respect. So please, leave me alone.
Just show him.
Hey, bro.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm looking at my second monitor. Oh, I know how to find it. I know exactly how to find it. Where is Indian dude was saw him for a while, I guess. Where is he at? London. Let's see if I can find it. It's not the Indian dude part. That's not the Indian dude part that I'm concerned about. That's not what I'm talking about. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Okay, we know about that part. It could literally be anyone. There was literally a black guy as well. There was another white guy. There was all other races. It's not about race or nationality. That's just weird. Please. I think it actually got boofed. Like they just destroyed it from existence. Yeah, it actually got boofed. Interesting. It actually got it got clarted out of existence. Yeah, you can't find it. It's literally like out of the way. He posted? Just out of curiosity. No. Okay, so they're actually not talking about. Maybe I can find this. I think that. Did it? Maybe this? Yes.
An example of what not to do when you encounter your favorite streamer. I think
Oh.
Jay handled it perfectly. Some people
Mhm.
can't read the room.
Peep this.
It's the same thing. Yeah, basically, this guy just started following him, and it was like a bunch of things. He was like the same guy that made like videos about him, of like stalking him. He was like, he made a video and was like, I left my university and my part-time job for a week to become YouTuber and streamer. I want to stream with you for a week. That shit is depressing, I'll be honest. Like, I know people want to be streamers and trying to do content, but bro, that's like another level of like sadness. That is like a whole different like depression. Ooh, another motivating part about watching big streamers blow, bro. Where is it? Do I see? Like,
We're about to go in right now. You feel?
Yeah. Why is it so hard to find clips on YouTube, bro? I feel like at this point you literally just have to actually go on Twitter to find clips, because nobody posts clips on YouTube anymore. It's literally on Twitter. See if I can find it. I can't find shit. I give up.
Blake Casco.
I can't find anything. Forget it, bro. You just watch this
Erwin
instead.
Dubois, Darcy Lewis, Dan Mayo.
This
and
is
Tom
what
Norris.
actually is.
And the Grammy goes to Tame Impala, Kevin Parker producer, Kevin Parker.
Like the way it just disappeared.
Your shit
like
is
that.
red! You gotta be.
That was depressing to see, honestly. It was actually depressing to see. Also, the song was actually really good though. Like the song I got recommended for, bro. I literally heard his song play in the cinema while I was watching Iron Lung. That was something else. That was actually something else. Oh shit. Actually a really good song though. I am glad I was there when it released. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of drama. I'm not talking about that though. What else happened? Let's see LSF. Maybe LSF has something. I haven't seen LSF in forever. Oh yeah! Huh. The whole like LSF mod thing, yeah, bro. That is. Yeesh. When was the last time I actually went to LSF and was like, hey man, let me look at LSF clip? Huh, found the clip.
Hi.
Hi. I have Jamal and Jamal Roberts, American Idol, and Jonathan. Can we get a shot? Are you with the Grammys?
What'd you say?
Is this the Grammys camera?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I thought
good.
this is E.
No. This is Plague Boy Max.
Okay.
All right, bet. All right, bet.
Like, bruh. Oh, clip the person. Found it. Jackpot. Oh. What? His brain stopped working because he started staring at the skeleton. What?
Am I the only one that sees that because it's enabled in my channel? Or because that's what I thought, and then I watched a clip today of I saw a clip today of like Julia. I think it was from Julia's stream, and I saw my face in it, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
You want an umpy?
Yo.
Like, this is David right now.
Yeah, I'm coming soon.
Can't wait, I'm ready. I mean, David's killing it. Oh no, I didn't mean to say it like. Yeah, sorry.
You did that shit on purpose.
No, it was terrible timing and just. No, I'm sorry.
Yo.
Let's just.
Yo.
Let's go.
Black dude.
Not a line clip.
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, come on me.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh, what?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, come on me. I mean.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. That's one of the rare.
No, don't.
Ah. Why would you?
Guys, I don't know.
Can I go in water?
Person. Another person clip. There's a creeper. Creeper. And GG. How is it so bad? How? What? You have learned about what? Back-to-back forcing clips? Are you dead ass? Bro, how many clips, bro? Oh! It's still going. It's still going. There's still clips. Every scroll there's a clip. Holy shit.
How many times is Lord Hito gonna?
Yeah, bro, that is cooked. That is cooked. I gotta go back to I'll be right back. Ay caramba. That was a bad, that was a long time in the toilet. Ooh, almost fell in. Get it? I'm falling because it takes a while to get fall in, yeah. Bro, I think I'm about to puke. Oh. I have a class that I need to go to, and I don't know if I'll be able to do anything in that time unless I watch like a YouTube video for like an hour. But instead of doing that, I think I will go off here and do something else, and then go live later. Cause why not? And then actually make content and then do stuff and become big streamer. Yes, together, chat, we grow. Yes, goodbye.